Uh-oh. Danger. What's up, guys? I'm trying to figure out how I got. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how I got last time this view, but not going so good this time. Huh. Hey, thank you for the likes. I'm trying to figure out how. Hey, what's up? Hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this with the camera. Trying to get you guys kind of a view of what's going on here with the cutter. It's sliding down. Huh. All right, well, I got a Kwikset on here, so we're going to try and just cut a couple keys, generate a couple keys real quick. Let's cut this let's go 2, 2, 4, 3, 1. Three, 3. I already forgot the numbers. 3, 3, 4, or 2, 2, 4, 3, 1. Two, 2, 4, 3, 1. So I have a duplicator, but it seems lately I've been having trouble with the smart key, with the Kwikset smart keys on my duplicator. So I'm going to use this. This is much more accurate. Thanks, guys. Hey, make sure to follow me. I'm a locksmith here in the Phoenix area. Make sure to subscribe and follow me, please. I'm trying to. You would. I post these videos daily, these live videos, Monday through Friday. All right, let's cut this one here. There's a number 2. There's a 2. Here is a 4. Here is a 3. Here is a 1. And I like to cut these like this for this reason. So you can see here how smooth it is. See how it doesn't have the big sharp pointy teeth? So a key is cut, the valleys is what the key code is cut off of, or what the bitting is cut off, not the points. But the points tend to wear down the lock a lot faster. The pins and stuff inside. So I tend to shave those off. I had a locksmith show me how to cut the first started. He says that's how he cuts them. He's been in the business a long time. So I have no reason to question. Take you guys out of here and show you guys the money maker. There he is. All right. Got a face make radio, huh? All right, give me a second here. I got 2 locks here in the van to rekey. I got 1 smart lock on the house. How you guys doing today? Double tap on that screen, please. I need you. I need you. Double tap on that screen. How y'all doing today? So we generated 4 new keys for the customer. Do you remember what the bidding was? Do you remember the number on it? Hey, how you doing, Anita? I like that name, Anita. It's a pretty cool name. All right, so we got 2 locks here. Both of them Kwikset. And they are just full of graphite. I can tell, right? Look at your hands already. Just full of graphite. So full, these locks, these keys barely go in. Oh, geez, this is... So somebody sprayed this with WD-40 initially. And then graphite on top of that. This lock is always going to stick if you don't brush all that off. And I'm curious if it's going to spin it all this way. Doesn't look like it. So let's just dump this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there were only 4 pins in here. So I emptied the entire thing out. Just because it was so sticky and so whatever, right? So I'm gonna put a little Wiener slide on my brush here. And see, that's gonna help clean that out a little bit. It's all that old material and stuff, all the old just junk they've had in it, you know. Oh yeah. See, so that turns like butter that way, right? Much better. All right. So now we're gonna reload the Bible. Let me turn you guys around real quick so you can kind of see what's going on here. And again, if you guys would make sure to subscribe, follow me. Let me move you guys over yonder. That way you don't got to look at the money. So there we go. So we emptied everything out because this thing was just full of junk. So let's go ahead and load up number 3 first. So we're loading up the Bible. You can see the pin in there. I'll push that down. Now I'll put the plug follower. See that? Now we'll go to number 4. Push that down, push forward. Now let's do number 5. And typically I don't unload the Bible at all. But this one I did just because it was so hard to turn. And then I got graphite all over my fingers, which tells me it's full of graphite. But then I opened it up and it had WD-40 at one point, and then they graphited it, and yeah, now it's super hard to turn. So we're just going to eliminate all that, right? I opened it all up. I opened up, I took the plug out, which is this guy. I then took all the springs and things out of the Bible, which is up top here. Then I ran that brush. I sprayed some Venus Slide on the brush. I ran the brush in and out of there. Now I anticipate this thing working really nice now. So, and then we've generated our new keys right there. And then again, we're always talking about that shear line. That shear line is this right here. It's got to be nice and flat with the pins in there. It's got to be nice and flat. If it's flat, this plug will turn. If the pins are sticking up or down like that, then it will not turn because something has passed the shear line. It's either fallen into the plug or rising up into the bottom. So, all right, so we look like we're good there. What did we do? 22431. 224. 3, 1. All right, so that doesn't come out, which means I have, because I reloaded the Bible, I just got the plug turned around. We'll just come in from the other way. Sorry. Slide that guy in there. And there you are. Just like mommy. Let's give it a try real quick. There's one. All right, so right there we got a little stick. So let's find out why. One we didn't get right. Not too high. There you go. 3 and a 1. So let's put this one back, which tells me my cutter is off just a tiny bit. There we go. That should be better. All right. What do you say? Set up for So nice holes, graphite. Yeah. Perfect. So now I put a little bit. Okay, so that key right there is off. So it wasn't the pins, it was that one key. Maybe I just cut it completely wrong. Could have been. I was talking on the phone. Not even close. Okay, so let me pull that one out. Let's not reinvent the wheel, right? We identified a crappy key. So let's just recut it. Throw that one in. Don't reinvent the wheel, right? Give me a second here. All right. Let's see. See if this one, mobile. There's the new key. Yep, into the new lock. Perfect. Teeth down. All right. Try these again real quick. And we've already sprayed some Venus slide inside of there. Perfect. Snap that guy back on. Good to go. Deadbolt. Push. Here's the key. Gosh, how hard that is to get in. And this is an interior door. Look at all them grooves. All right. Get our old keys, our new keys, I should say. Put that key in there. Always repin the cylinder. There's one. There's one. There's a 4. And then we had to drop these last ones. Knock this one in there. And knock this one. You did hear graphite, Chris. Did I hear graphite? Yeah, there was graphite in there. Alright, that one's got a click, and it looks like it was that very last one. I'm thinking those last two. Alright. So the last one wanted me to drop 2 on those. This one wants me to drop 1. Interesting how every core is different, you know, even though it's the same model, same name, same everything, right? So, and this is a little warmer to get out, a little harder to get out. So I'm curious, since we got kind of a semi-deep cut, let's open this up. Let's see if they got any master pins in here. Maybe this is part of our problem here. So yeah, suspected. The key was a little hard getting in because we got like a deeper cut when it's only a number 4. rekey your house, and I run into this often that these houses are master keyed like this, which is unusual for residential.